Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
What up, brain jerk offs? Nope, it ain't happening.
What's going on? Good morning.
What up, Jody?
Am I? Oh, hey, you can hear me. I'm so sorry, guys, that I couldn't say goodbye to you last night. Josh took me out and put me in timeout, so I have a lot of animosity built up to him.
Oh no, again.
I swear to God.
I'm not. He said I'm not allowed. Okay. He said I'm not allowed.
Good morning, Jess.
4,500 times like I did yesterday.
So I said if he says it more than one time, he's gone.
Okay. It was built up.
He just had to get it out, but at least he used it correctly.
Yes, I did.
Because what did I say today? I used the word exponentially.
Exponentially or exponentially?
I don't know how do you say it, but I said expeditionally.
We're gonna take an expedition.
We're gonna have an evolvation of our word structures.
Evolvation?
Yeah, you made that word.
Oh yeah,
idiot.
Where am I at today, dude?
What's up, masshole? Good morning. What up, ACG?
So let me fucking tell you about yesterday.
Do you have to?
My life is just...
Listen, I'm kind of just going to listen to you guys because like my voice is gone and my throat's kind of killing me and I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick so I can fucking go hang out tonight. But obviously if I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to come up to the quarry tonight either. But
you sound like you're not good.
You sound like you're dead, girl.
You sound like you smoked a pack of cigarettes and fucking deep throated every hot dog in town.
Smoking too much or like I don't know, I had my fan on while I was sleeping, but I didn't even take my daughter to school. I had my friend come and take her because I was like, dude.
For Monster, what's up? Good morning, CSL. Good morning, Grant.
It could be the change of weather because
I always feel that way in the morning, and then I take a hot shower and clear it all out, and I'm good.
Yeah, it opens up your sinuses and everything. It just opens you right the fuck up. So yesterday,
what's up, Green Ghost?
Me and Jessica learned
Good morning.
When we get married and we come back from Vegas, we're gonna have the house that we've been trying to get.
Awesome.
We're gonna be ready to move in right after that, right?
I wish I had some celebratory music over here for you.
You give me a fucking absolute Fruit Loop play.
I'm not a Fruit Loop, Greg. But anyway, we talked about it in the morning. You know, we were cool about it and shit. And I missed a phone call from my mom because I was busy. And then my sister comes in and she's like, Tyler, or like, this is way later in the day. She's like, Tyler, don't you want to talk to mom and tell her how happy you are about the house? I'm like, what house? Like, and I really was sitting there like, what house?
Grant says this word again.
And then Jessica was like, dude. And then Lena was like, dude, I'm beginning to think like that it's not you joking that you forget this shit. It's you doing this for real. And I'm getting really mad. And I'm like, what do you mean? And because I still didn't know what they're talking about. And they're like, the house that you're going to move into. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll tell mom about that.
What you need, Robert?
You need Coach Josh?
Oh,
yeah.
What you need?
Dude.
What's the deal? Gear Changer says, what the fuck? Sounds like an Aussie being cut with a chainsaw. Jody, ain't we all?
Is that what he said my voice sounds like?
Yeah. It says something in the air. So yeah, tell me, why is Coach Josh needed?
Oh, because yesterday, man, dude, the 8th grade team, you know how they're just getting out, they're just starting to get like real football. They're starting to play real football.
The defiant one bear. Collect them all. Because we don't sell Molly no more.
Please buy the Bears because we're broke. So
what up, Sally?
Monroe 8th grade got beat 28-0 last night.
Okay.
And it was crazy. I mean, nobody wanted to hit. Nobody took charge.
Well, I mean, they're 8th graders, but
I understand. But there's usually like
with 8th graders and stuff like that, you want to work on technique. And like for the linemen, they need to get their asses down and drive their feet. Period. End of story.
Well, there's a couple players.
I mean, other than that, you slightly work on, plays. And
there's a couple players.
If this guy does this to you, you do this to them, and stuff like that. But other than that, like in my opinion, when you're in like 7th and 8th grade, you're learning.
Yeah, you're just learning the moves and
being good isn't important. It's learning and not quitting.
Yeah, but they're like, if somebody like the linebackers, you know how linebackers do like in any other, like even high school football, they're telling you what the fuck the play is going to be.
Yes, you're talking.
These fucking linebackers stood there like they didn't know what was going on and would just stand up and wait for the play to come out and just look. They wouldn't go, and then like nobody was going to hit nobody, like nobody was touching nobody until the ball was right by them, and then they're jumping at the ball. It was crazy. And then Robert's little son, Connor, wants to be a football player so bad, right? And he plays.
So Armani's team, right? That's what that was.
Yeah. And what
So
happened,
what is Armani? A receiver?
He's a corner and a receiver.
Okay, so
that's
my position.
He didn't shit the bed yesterday. What happened? I seen it. What happened is a dude ran a sweep. Armani shed his guy and went up and took this dude out of bounds, but this dude trucked him while they were going out of bounds, and Armani got hit hard. And Armani stood right back up, dude, and went over to the side, and he didn't go to the sidelines. He went over and like held his arm a little bit, but he played the next 20 plays, but you could see he was a little bit scared. Like
after that, he was nervous
because he got hit hard.
Yeah.
It was their best kid on that team, just trucked him out of bounds, stood over him and shit, looked like Derrick Henry,
Yeah, I've been there. I've done that.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, you stayed in there, because everybody else that got trucked laid down for fucking.
They're all like, I don't want this again.
Injured. There was 3 injuries on our team. Yeah. And I was like, Armani, you're tough, dude, but you gotta know that you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hurt, Like not even hurt. You're gonna get hit.
There's a difference between being you are going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You might not get injured,
you're not gonna get injured
every time. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, because you're running a body into another body.
It's not gonna feel good.
Yeah, and so I looked at after I seen Armani was a little bit scared. I was looking at all the other team and nobody was taking control on defense. Nobody was. I was like, Armani, because me and Robert are the only ones yelling, run, pass, when they're passing or running.
That's the job of of whoever's on the sideline to help communicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was just fucking bullshit. But it was a good game. Like I seen good things and bad things both, but there's only 2 players on that team that want to actually win.
Thanks for Monster.
They're the only
you a coach now too?
No, he just went to Robert's son's game.
My cousin's a coach out there though. I just seen him. He was a lineman coach. My cousin Eric. I was like, motherfucker, this motherfucker's out here on the line.
That's cool.
I was trying.
Yeah, they're 12. That's what I'm saying. They're 12. So I mean, it's not 13, maybe.
Yeah, but it's
when they get into high school. That's when shit gets real. Yeah, and those 2 that do want to play, those 3 people that do want to play, they're gonna make it onto the high school teams.
But what I told
the other Armani, ones are gonna be on JV.
Is Armani has a fucking. He's like, man, I want to go to college. I want to go to the NFL. I'm like, dude.
Well, then he's got to want it as bad as he wants to breathe.
Kids, I said, kids right now at this age.
Start putting him on ET. Don't let him listen to music. Make him listen to Eric Thomas all day and every day.
There's fucking.
I swear to God, that's not even a joke.
Dude, the kids that go to the NFL are the kids that are on that field that when they touch the ball gets a touchdown. When they're just dominant in the field. Like you have to be.
Not even that. The kids that make it are the ones that are fucking listening and doing their job.
Well, and you literally got to make your life that thing. Like when people are nowadays, there's so much competition, but people choose something and then they do it professionally, but they literally make that their life. Like
I was listening to a video today. ET was talking to some kids, some basketball team somewhere, I don't know, North Dakota or something like that. And he says basically, okay, how many people in here, how many people in America do you think are trying to make it to the NBA? Right? How many? T-Rup?
Fucking
thousands.
Every kid that's in basketball.
We'll call it, and even worldwide, we'll call it maybe 1 million. Okay. And how many job openings for an NBA player are there each year?
There's maybe 15,
maybe 45 at the most. No, because there's like 400 players total. So, and not every one of those positions is open every year.
So 45 a year.
45 a year. So there's thousands, if not 1 million people trying for 45 positions each year. Think about that. What's the percentage of you going to make it?
He ain't.
unless it's absolutely what you do. You live, eat, breathe, sleep. It's all you care about. And still, you might not make it still.
And Robert was even thinking.
You have to have the mindset and the work ethic more than the talent, because that will bring the talent.
And I was thinking 100%, like even I was talking to Jessica.
Chin strap, fresh tea. Yeah. Chin strap tea. Chin strap tease us.
Tease us. But it was.
What's up, gorgeous? I love you.
You gotta be a killer. And you know how, because me and Robert both played football, but look where we're at. I'm sitting here on live, be fucking playing football. I have a body of a football player.
Yeah, but you didn't give a fuck.
I didn't care about school or care about.
Same with me. I was good at all the sports that I ever played. It's just I didn't want to play them for school. And looking
because
back,
you had to be a scholastic athlete.
If I could hit the reverse button and go back in time, that would be about the only thing I would change.
Yep.
Is that I would play school sports.
I kind of told my dad yesterday.
I guarantee you I would have gone to college. Maybe not like Michigan or Michigan. I would have gotten to a college on a scholarship.
Division III, doesn't matter. It's still a fucking division.
I went to school for cheaper. at least.
You're a collegiate athlete at that point, you know, and that's 1 out of a million, bro.
My thing was at that age, I didn't want to be in the weight room, and I still don't. But that was like during gym when we had to lift weights, we had hockey, floor hockey, and weights. I stayed in the floor hockey the whole week. I didn't go weight training one day.
Yep. Yeah. I like that. I was
good at floor hockey.
I was always competitive.
You know how they had to put the socks on the hockey sticks and shit? I could still lift that puck. Top shelf that bad boy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we used to play street hockey.
I love street.
Yeah.
I liked being goalie for street hockey, and I enjoyed being goalie later on, but I wasn't as good as the goalie. I mean, and actually, funny story, the goalie for my hockey team, Olivia's dad.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
I forgot all about that.
That's hilarious.
Which one is that?
Tom.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck,
yeah,
dude.
We were on the Patriots together.
Hey, dickhead, remember when you let them score 4 points?
The Wolf Pack is what we were on together, actually. He was a good goalie. Yeah.
Patrick Waugh?
No.
Oh.
No Patrick Waugh. He was a good goalie.
If it was
and every time I was in the net, he would be out and I would be in the net. He was better in-game goalie. I was like a Dominic Hasek to where I was flailing all over, making wild saves, but I was letting some goals in. But during that time, I was scoring from behind the net, in front of the net, from the side. Like I wasn't the best one in the league, but I was in the top 10 for sure, top 5 maybe. But there were definitely dudes that made me look like I sucked.
Yeah, and
those are the guys that they still didn't do anything. They didn't go to the college or nothing like that. And they were that good though. They just decided that wasn't their passion anymore.
Yeah.
The one dude went to motorcycles, and I think the other dude still plays hockey, but it's not like when we were kids.
Right. I don't know, man. It's
You're
hard.
right. You're right, Grant. Here we go. Good talk. Good morning. Get high. Chase clouds. Have a good day, bro.
Gotta work, bro. Peace out, dog.
Yep. I will not be there today. What's up, Bodie?
What's today?
Good morning.
Today we are filming at the Corey with Polo Frost.
Why the fuck do I not? I need to.
Because you're not supposed to care. I mean, not care, but you're not supposed to really know. You're supposed to focus on pillar talk.
I know.
That's about it.
I just didn't even know it was a way.
What are you doing today?
No, I said why. I thought you had to go today.
Oh,
but you don't. I forget.
Yeah.
Fuck
but
yeah.
that's why we have Ryan focuses on that, so you can focus on this, so Joe can focus on this, so I can focus on this.
Like my fucking. I talked about something I'm really happy about, living in a house with my wife and kids.
Yeah, hardly. You're right.
And I forget about it. Fucking 4 hours later.
There's a bunch of people. I know. They play like charity hockey events and stuff like that. Yeah.
D-Mac was a part of
my ex-brother-in-law skewed with Gordie Howe all the time. Skated with Gordie Howe all the time. Gordie was in his 60s and 70s. Yeah, Gordie played until he was like 50. He's one of the only, I think he's the only person to ever start a game with his sons, 2 sons on the line. So the forwards were Gordie Howe and his 2 sons. And really, that wasn't supposed to happen. Gordie was out there on warm-ups and wouldn't come off.
No way.
Yeah, so he's like, fuck you. I'm staying. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment that I'm about to have.
LeBron James wants to play with...
Good morning, Johnny Bongs. That's one of those things that, if I did anything, I would want to play with my kid.
Well, LeBron wants to be old enough because Bronny is in fucking the young leagues, fucking doing kids dirty. Dude, it's LeBron's son and D Wade's son playing on the same team in a fucking league.
Yeah, Gordie holds the record for playing pro in 5 decades. He played shifts at the Vipers on special nights.
Dude,
I got a Vipers jersey still. I would pull it out every so often. It looks brand new.
They just said, I heard a sportscaster yesterday said that Tom Brady had 3 Hall of Fame careers in his career.
Well, that's just one man's opinion.
The first 10 years, he had 4 Super Bowls. The next 5 years, he went to 4 out of 5 and won 3.
He's been in the league for 20 years.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Dude, I think he got drafted in
2001 or 2. Yeah. So it has been
20 years. Dude, he's 40 fucking 3.
That's crazy to think now, because I was watching him in high school. So that puts it about right. 2001, 2002. I was a freshman in 2001.
We are watching the most legendary fucking quarterback of all time. Like
that prop might ever play.
It's
the Wayne Gretzky of football.
Yes, nobody even comes close. Like, you know how everybody's like,
they were for a moment.
Yeah, you know how everybody's like, MJ's better than LeBron.
But this is what makes the greats the greats. Mm-hmm. They just keep going.
They keep going, and they keep playing at a championship.
I keep saying it all day, every day. They keep going.
And like
Drew Brees, he wasn't that like. Yeah, he's a great quarterback, but he's not like, oh my God, blow you out of the water.
Yep. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is one of the best quarterback talents we have ever seen in our entire existence.
Tom Brady's not that good of like real talk. It's everything he brings to the table on top of it.
He's 1,000% a leader.
Yes.
He gets his whole team thinking they are fucking championship level. You know what I'm saying? And
it's his mindset before he ever steps on the field that got him to where he is.
Yes.
It's his work ethic. It's everything. He wasn't the most talented quarterback in the league, and he's still not. Real talk. But he gets that team, and he gets his work ethic, and he makes sure he's ready, and that's why work beats talent every day.
Dude, say what you want about Bill Belichick. They both,
of course, you need a team.
Yeah, they both grew together. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady grew together. Mm-hmm. Say what you want, but they, dude, and then like they call Tampa Bay TB12.
Yeah, that's because it is. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Bodie.
Like that's it's,
Greeny. Good morning.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And the Lakers, I think
I don't know anything about basketball or the Lakers, so that conversation is just going to be.
I think LeBron and Michael Jordan eat at the same table, but nobody in football eats at the same table as Tom
no way,
Brady.
Bro. Dude. Do you understand that? What's his face? What's that little dude on the Golden State Warriors name?
Steph Curry.
Yeah, and how about Draymond Green? Yeah, those two both have as many championships as LeBron.
Together.
Like no.
They
each have as many as LeBron. Maybe LeBron's newest one puts him over them, but they had the same amount of championships.
Yeah.
LeBron's a great player, but he's not a great captain. He's not a great leader. He'll travel to a new team and he'll get the best players he can, or the players that he knows will fall into line and play with him well. He doesn't teach these young kids how to play well.
They said Michael Jordan on the court was a good leader too, like a really good rallier. They called him a good rallier. Like,
you gotta pump up your team and motivate them.
Well, that's like you're scoring, your team's scoring, your team's playing.
Yes, and that's exactly like last Friday night. You know, the kids come out flat, and all they were talking about was at halftime was I said it at the end. We need more energy. I thought you guys loved this game. Let's play like it. And they come out, boom, right off rip, come at it. They got that first turnover right off the kickoff, scored a touchdown, and now we're in it. The whole way, they never stopped fighting because they felt it. And that right there, the fact that they got punched in the mouth and got their ass kicked that first whole half and then came out and kicked the other team's ass, that's what's important. You got your ass kicked and you came out the next round and whooped their ass.
That's why I don't.
What's up, Nikki?
That's why I feel cool that I like the new coach for the Lions because every fucking game that they've played, I mean, the Green
Good morning, Lena.
The Green Bay game, they fucking played really hard the first half, and then the second half, Green Bay just fucking ate them alive.
Well,
right?
That happens because people make adjustments. The teams make adjustments and see what's going on.
The first game of the year, the Lions come out and they get fucking shit stomped by San Francisco, and then they come back and score like 30 points unanswered, and almost come to like within what fucking seven points of.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the scores.
But then they
especially of the Lions.
The Ravens just get off of a fucking banger ass game with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Ravens come off and they beat the Chiefs, and they come and play one of the worst teams in the league, right? The Lions. And these Lions dragged these motherfuckers out, and we're in the lead.
No, it's because they stopped the quarterback from running. They stopped the running game. They made the quarterback sit in the pocket and throw. And he's not a great thrower. That's what,
He's not bad anymore, though.
But he's still not great.
Yes, he's still developing.
He's no Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He's not Drew Brees. He's more like Mike Vick with a little bit better of an arm.
He's a more athletic Mike Vick.
No way.
I don't know. Mike was.
That's an insult.
Mike was quick. But Lamar spun one time, and
Lamar can throw better than Mike Vick.
Yeah, Lamar fucking spun one time and knocked the entire.
Brady is immortal. No one comes close.
Yeah, nobody. That's
Greeny says Tom Brady's hot.
Yeah, he's pretty sexy.
Masshole is thinking, "Fuck Tom Brady." Mm-hmm. He didn't write it, but I know it. Nikki want to help trim for the weed?
The outdoor weed.
Pulling the K2 and the Hindu this week. Oh shit.
Hindu. Is it out there saying I'm retarded? I'm sorry. It's very bad. Yeah, but I'm excited for this fucking dude. This is a lot going on.
This is an Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this earth. Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
Yesterday you were 10 minutes late on the Earth Dweller.
Hey, I don't need somebody like you with brain jerk tattooed on your eyebrow like you mean something, telling me what to do.
Well,
I'll put you in timeout right now.
I'll tell you what, this garage is filled with animosity.
You want to?
Don't. I gotta do the Earth Dweller.
What the fuck is that, brain jerk? Well, guess what? Josh will tell you.
No.
They're microscopic worm-like organisms. They're in every drop of water. They have a well-developed cornea, and they use 2 parts of a retractable head. T-Rup. If you apologize to everybody, you can come back.
I will.
Go ahead.
I am so sorry, guys. I will never use that word again.
Good boy.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Tell them about it.
The animosity in the room.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
That was.
Tell me about my Earth Dweller.
I just wanted to tell you it calmed down now because I was calm.
Oh.
This is like Josh said, a single little tiny organism. There is no male.
None. No males in the species.
They have been around since before dinosaurs, and there is no males in them.
Females only.
The female, I forget what it's called, but it's called a virgin birth. Like the one at the top right here, that's where you would see the egg. Like the egg forms, like she gets pregnant and makes an egg and fertilizes it herself. There's no males of these. She can fucking literally break her DNA in half. The whole thing, split it right in half, and she'll still live. She can, just like one of those water bears, they can go without water for years.
You won't find a drop of water without one of these in it on the planet.
So you drink these fuckers, right?
Every single drop of water has these guys in it. It don't matter if it's on moss, in a creek, if it's fucking, maybe because it's chlorined, you know, maybe your tap water doesn't have them, but
oh no, dude, if it can fucking,
you're right,
dry out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Maybe it gets filtered out.
That part I don't know.
Right.
But in every drop of wild water, these things are in it.
Are you gonna drink that wild water?
Dude, I can't wait to get some wild water in me.
There's probably a Bdelloid in there. You drinking a water bear and a Bdelloid.
You got some Rotifers in there. Rotifers. You got any Rotifers in there?
Dude,
about Bdelloid Rotifers.
I got Bdelloid arthritis. I thought this was like Bdelloid Rotifers, you know, but the one dude said Bdelloid and one dude said Bdelloid. So either the B or the D is silent.
No one can figure it out.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Bdelloid?
Yeah, but I say Bdelloid. And there's a ton of information on them, but they're really only the dude had like a 6-minute video, and the only thing he was saying was this thing can survive crazy. You know, he just said it over and over again, different types of what it does.
Like, so what does it do?
It lives everywhere. It lived a jillion years more than the fucking dinosaur.
It was one of the first organisms on the that we know of.
Mm-hmm. And so, like,
I'm glad we can make you laugh.
I'm mad that I'm 28 years old and I just heard about like the Earth Dweller shit. Is
these things grow about 150 to 750 long. Long. So it's like
ultra millimeters.
So something like that. Yeah.
It's super tiny.
I said long.
Long.
The bodies are made up of 3 main regions: the head, the trunk, and the foot.
Yeah, the foot. I noticed that how they move. If you show a video of them to them, they take that little foot in the back and they kind of move like a slug. They push it and then they move.
It's very radiation resistant. It's the most radiation resistant. It's been abstinent for 80 million years, but it still creates more. So that's pretty cool.
It hasn't had sex in 80 million years.
Yeah.
But it's still alive.
Yeah.
Terrible, dude.
This cocksucker.
I'm gonna get myself pregnant.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a baby.
I don't think it's possible.
Yep. It's gonna be T-Rup 2. This is what he's gonna be.
This also survives 24,000 years frozen in Siberia.
Yeah, they pulled it out and they were testing the.
So these guys can pretty much live anywhere where water is, even if it's frozen.
They are more. You remember those water bears we did?
Yep.
A couple months ago.
Who could forget? Who
could forget those cute little guys? These are like, they said, compared to the water bear, this is like, immortal compared to the water bear. And the water bear, we already said it was pretty much immortal. So it is more defiant to anything. But they said a disease could kill it because it has no immune system. Not a disease. What is it?
A virus?
A virus could kill him because it has no immune system. But what it does when it knows a virus is present is it'll dry itself out. And once it's dried out, the wind will pick it up. And wherever it fucking takes it, the virus won't be there. And if it's there, they're gonna die. But the virus won't be there when they wake up, when they get moist. It's weird. I don't. It's like the most fucking.
Chances are you've drink one of these things before.
Did you read that?
No, but if it's in wild water, you ain't never licked snow or fucking caught rain in your mouth.
You know what? My mom
You
always
ain't never
said,
drank spring water.
My mom always said I drink spring water every time I go up north. But my mom always said,
Mama always said, Mama said
that the alligator is so mean because it's got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
There's many classifications of these guys too.
What does that mean?
Different types, species.
Oh, but they're classified because they're like microorganisms.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. What do they eat?
That's your job.
I know.
They can lay about 30 to 40 eggs when they do lay eggs.
Without spawn.
I'm not sure what they eat yet. I didn't see it.
These are the ultimate.
What does they eat?
Eat fungi, I think.
It eats bacteria, algae, or yeast.
Well, I got some in my crotch because I got a yeast infection.
They feed by filtering
No.
or scraping bacteria, algae, or yeast.
No.
The species Abroclotha carnivoria is an exception. So there's one species of these guys that does eat, like, I guess we'll call it air quotes meat.
So like other microorganisms?
Yes.
Wow. It looks kind of scary if you see it that way. Is there like what's the benefit of having these? They're just in every wild water in the world.
Dude. Why are you asking me questions that you're supposed to be telling me answers to?
they just
I just X'd out of it, damn it.
Yeah, all they fucking told me was these things can't die. But they didn't tell me what they did.
That's why reading is
really.
That's why they say reading gains you knowledge, not videos.
Yeah, you're right. Because the dude was a scientist and he was really happy about his.
Oh my God! Look at this! I got the fucking thingy and it's eating something else.
It's a Bdelloid Rotifer. I was like,
survives many conditions.
It's the only thing that can
frozen,
dry, fucking wherever.
20 million years. Oh, I found a seed. A seedy do.
Is it a veiny? Is it a big veiny triumphant fucker or what?
Okay. Can't really tell.
That's hard to see right there.
Yes, it's got veins and it's got a volcano top.
Ooh, put that away. If you're female seed, the ones out there, those would be guaranteed.
I sure the fuck hope they don't.
They're not gonna see.
That means I left them too long.
Because outdoors, like even any stress can cause. Any stress can cause. Any stress can cause seeds. Because a weed plant's like a Bdelloid.
Oh,
yep. Because when
is it now?
Because when the female cannabis plant gets stressed out and it's not pollinated.
Would you like to smoke marijuana?
I think I would. I would prefer it.
I just wasn't sure because you didn't even ask. Give me your utensil.
Do I have a utensil? I do. Do I have a lighter?
I don't know. I can only provide so much. I provide you the utensil and the food. You need your own silverware.
Yeah. Well, that's bullshit.
Even though that's what a utensil is.
I'm sorry that I'm a little bit spacey today, guys. I'm trying to.
I got you.
Oh, thanks. Yes. Dude, my dad is fucking awesome. My podcast daddy.
How about podcast dad went and got a fucking fade yesterday and had to call fucking T-Rup and be like, bro, I'm going to be more beautiful than you at your own wedding if you're going to go to your wedding looking like that with hair coming out your ears and looking like a damn Amish person that got just from prison or something. What he's confused on where he should transition into the real life or the Amish life.
Hey, listen, dude, this motherfucker calls me and I'm thinking, oh my God, because somebody just texted on one of his statuses. I was like, this is a good fucking phone call because he got this guy to talk to us and he's going to talk to us in the podcast, maybe, you know. And then this dude calls and he's like, hey, man, I'm going to be way prettier than you at your fucking wedding. And I was like, what do you mean? He takes his hat off. He had a crispy fade. His beard's lined up. It's just crispy, right? So I'm like, wow, you look good. And he's like, yeah, and you look like a homeless fucking
Amish person.
A homeless omelet.
You look like a homeless omelet.
Yeah, a homeless Amish person. And then my wife says, yeah, he does. And then Josh and my wife have a whole conversation on how I look like shit.
We just roasted the fuck out of him.
It's like, babe, like, do you want me to marry you? Because right now you're not, you know. And so I went up to lather and got fucking lathered up last night, dude. And I was in there telling these hair cutters, these barbers,
these ladies,
yeah, the ladies,
the barberesses,
hey,
Barbaras. That's what we're calling them now. You're not a barber, you're a Barbara.
Yeah, I fucking was telling them about. I was like, you guys didn't hear the guy in here fucking 30 minutes ago that was talking about his butterfly, fucking his best friend.
I wasn't trying to be too loud.
Yeah,
you know, I was
talking to all of them, right? I was talking to every barber in that store, and they were like, you need to videotape this or something. I said, dude, it just so happens that the wedding is going to be live for a minute, and the fucking I got a videographer. She's like, you're gonna have to come in here and show it to us. I was like, oh, you will.
Or you can follow brainjerk.com and watch the video.
Yeah. And then
because I bet you won't go in there again because you ain't getting married anytime soon after this.
Yeah, dude. I got the divorce papers coming. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, Josh. Everybody wants. So if we go live at 7, which I don't know when, you know, if we go live,
this is just you talking. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, if we go live at 7, then it'll be 4:00 here. So like when I walk down the aisle, you should start.
No.
What?
When we go live at 4:00, it'll be 7 here.
No, yesterday it was 7:00, and I looked at what time it was in Vegas. It was 4.
Correct. You said when we go live at 7 there, it'll be 4:00 here.
It'll be 12.
7. 3 plus 7 is
10.
It'll be 10. It'll be 10:00 here. If it's 7:00 there. Yeah, 3 hours. It may, unless sometimes, you know, I don't know. Arizona sometimes is only 2 hours behind. I thought it was 3, but so don't take my word on it, but it's anywhere from 2 to 3.
So it'll be 10:00.
Yes.
Down there when we get married. Fuck.
Sure will. Why? These people are old or something? They don't know. They can't stay up till 10:00. You old fucks.
Yeah. Well, I fucking damn it, dude. I totally fucked up.
It's okay. They're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, I totally fucked up.
Well, on that note, we're gonna go to the spotlight of the day.
So you can
gain some motivation in knowing your self-worth, because right now I know you feel worthless.
If you want to do something extraordinary with your life, stop asking yourself what the least you need to do is, and start asking yourself what's the most you can bear. Humans are capable of truly unbelievable things. But the reality is, the way that we get better is by going through a simple process of adaptation. But what triggers the adaptation is stressors. It's doing things that are difficult. It's pushing yourself into a state of adapt or die. The body wants to conserve energy. So unless you put yourself in a state where the body absolutely feels like to survive, it must adapt, you're never going to change. And that's why only the most elite people end up achieving at the highest level, because they take the time to shape themselves. They put the energy into getting better. They're willing to suffer. They're willing to push through and persevere. But until you're willing to do that, until you're willing to stop asking yourself what you can get away with and start asking yourself, how far can I go? Just how much am I capable of? And when your fascination becomes that, when you start wondering just how much am I capable of, and every level that you achieve excites you to push harder and go farther and do more and bear more weight, then all of a sudden you really can begin to surpass other people. But it takes that. It takes a total shift of your mindset. You've got to be obsessed with just how far you can go. You have to be obsessed with finding your breaking point and then pushing beyond that. That is how you really begin to take advantage of the adaptation process. That's how you begin to improve. That's how you begin to build your body and build your mind, is to push beyond your comfort zone. That is how you get great. At the end of the day, nobody sat their way to greatness. Nobody sat back and relaxed and became extraordinary. The only people who really achieve, the only way that humans are able to do the extraordinary things that we're able to do, is by going to that breaking point and then beyond. But you have to find something in there that you want that badly. There's no way to just do it. You've got to find something in you that you believe in so much that you're willing to push yourself that hard. So you've got to construct a story about not only who you are, but what you can become. And when that narrative is so compelling that it pushes you forward, then you will have the kind of change that you want in your life. But first, you have to believe that you can do it. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to grind and work. But to do that, to work that hard, to make those kinds of changes, you've got to be willing to test yourself. You've got to be willing to look inside yourself and find out who you really are. You've got to be willing to stare nakedly at your inadequacies and be willing to push through them. You can't pretend. You've got to really look at your results and see if you're making the progress that you want to make. And that's where a lot of people fail. They lie to themselves. They want to get away with something. They want to see if anybody's looking. But the reality is, the only thing that matters in this life, what do you think about yourself when you're by yourself? There's no campaigning. There's no convincing anybody. There's only the credibility that you've either earned with yourself or not. And the hard truth is that self-worth comes from doing something worthy. It comes from the hard things. It comes from the suffering. It comes from persevering when things get difficult, to know what you want and to stay that course even when everything else is trying to knock you off. So build that thing in your life, build that belief, know that you can do it, and be willing to go through hell to get to the other side, to get to the person that you were always meant to be. It won't be easy, but it sure as hell is possible. No one will ever hate you with the intensity that you can hate yourself. And that's why you absolutely must take the time to build your self-worth. And I really wish that building your self-worth was simply as easy as repeating to yourself that you love yourself. But it's not. The reality is, if you want to love yourself, you have to do something that is worthy of that love. You have to do something that you believe in. You have to find a way to build credibility with yourself, to tell yourself you're going to do something and know that you're actually going to see it through. The reality is, we're all watching ourselves all the time. We know how we behave. And so you really have to think about that. And I want it to be enough. I want it to be enough that you exist and that you're going to be okay simply because you are. But the reality is, we don't look at life like that, and we do judge ourselves, and we do think about whether or not we're following through on the things that we said we were going to do. And it's okay to start small. It's okay not to have a grand dream. It's okay not to be able to do that yet. It is very okay not to be extraordinary. You don't need that to love yourself. But what you do need is purpose. What you do need is to take that time to define what is it that you're trying to do with your life? Why do you matter? What is it that you're going to be able to bring to yourself and to the world? And it doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. It has to be something that's true to you. It has to be something that you're willing to commit to. And once you're willing to commit to it, to put in the energy every day to get up and pursue that thing. And again, this is not me. I'm not judging you. I can really tell you, I love you. And it's enough that you just exist. But I know that in your head, in all of our heads, is a voice that says that just isn't true. And so to connect with ourselves and to find that meaning and to develop it, to create meaning in our lives, we have to set an intention and we have to pursue that intention. Start small, know what you want, get out of bed, get after it, set rules for yourself, follow those rules. Once you start doing those simple things, and again, they don't have to be big, but once you start setting a rule, having an intention, following your rules, building towards that intention, suddenly you're going to earn that credibility with yourself. And then all of a sudden, no matter what anybody says to you, and they are going to say negative things, haters are going to come after you, that is just a reality of life, but you will be impervious to that. If you have built within you belief that you are worthy because you take small steps every day to do something that means something to you. Doesn't matter what other people think, but it matters a lot what you think about yourself. So every day, earn that worth.
That's it. It's just music from there on out.
Earn that worth. Jog down train tracks. Only if a train's not coming. I'm sorry. That was a good video, and I came with a joke. I'm so sorry.
You loved that video.
I did like that video. Because my self-worth is like over 9,000. So, you know,
that's it.
What the fuck, dude? I just been fucking really confuzzled. That's a new word.
Confuzzled?
I've been really confuzzled lately. Just with trying to get shit packed. I've been doing laundry, folding clothes, and getting shit, and I'm like, what am I gonna wear to Vegas? And all my fucking,
you know, if you had all your clothes put away and like my closet, you'd be able to know what you were gonna wear. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do. But then, you know, Ryan dropped off all those clothes to me, and I'm like, God dang it, dude.
I try to keep as little amount of clothes as I probably got 2 weeks worth of clothes.
That's what I need to get back to, because Ryan unloaded a fucking,
and I only wear like a week worth.
Right. And yeah, so
that's, you know, winter and then summers.
I think I'm gonna bring out some of those fucking dress shirts that I have.
ACG says, please stay away from tracks anytime is train time. He works for the railroad.
It's train time. Don't do it, dude.
And Masshole says, listen to ACG.
Listen to Don't do that. Don't try to find yourself on a train track jogging down it.
That's facts.
Because you never know when it's going over.
You got plans for the day?
Me?
Yeah.
I gotta get all my ducks in a row because I'm leaving in like.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta go out to Lunar Pier today and fucking.
I gotta go to a meeting at noon and then another
meeting at 7.
At 7.
Yeah.
I'll be there at like 6 probably.
Yeah. And then
it's going to be a big day. It's a big day where they're going to let us use the pontoon. We're going to light a fire, all sorts of stuff, fun stuff tonight.
That's fucking dope.
If any of you want to join us or can join us, come out to the Quarry in Monroe. It's an awesome restaurant. Come check us out. We'll be filming with the one and only Polo Frost.
Polo.
Polo.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the gym.
Gordon Ramsay danced to his song and stuff on TikTok. A bunch of famous people were dancing to his song. Viral, multi-viral, actually. My uncle was killed walking by a train, sucked him in. Oh, damn.
Dude, one time I was crossing the bridge, the train track bridge, and a train came through, and I had to hold myself back because the wind was so fucking strong. It was like a hurricane in there. I had to hold myself back. Like,
damn.
And I was going on the train tracks.
Jess will be at the quarry. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. Terrible.
I'm not the one who's so far away.
I'll be
when I feel the snake bite enter my veins.
Never did I want. Yeah, but
be here again.
I'm gonna go to the gym,
and I can't remember why I came.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun.
You going to the gym?
Candles raised by the fire. Yeah, I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna get everything. I got one more load of laundry to run. I got, just a whole bunch of shit I gotta do, and then I gotta just pack my bag tonight and then tomorrow, and then we leave on Friday. Crazy. My flight got pushed back.
Time wise?
Yep. Pushed back to 1 p.m.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yep.
Because that means you'll be at, it's a 4-hour flight, 4.5-hour flight.
Yeah,
so you'll be there at like
2:30.
2:30. Yeah.
Yep.
My flight leaves in early, like at 8 a.m. or something like that.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I
think
Doug's either leaving today or tomorrow.
I think he's leaving tomorrow. What if you guys are on the same plane?
I hope we are.
That'd be sweet.
I'll sit right next to him.
Yeah. But you got assigned seats, so I don't think you will.
Our girls can hang out and drink on the flight, and then they can get to know each other, and me and Doug can talk about financials.
Did you say get to know each other? Get to know each other?
You're gonna talk to me like a Canuck?
Come on, boys.
It's time to go, boys. Actually, I hope Shirley's doing well.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her today.
She wasn't here today.
Thinking about you, Shirley.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess instead of tuning in at 4 to see my wedding,
I think she actually said she won't be able to come today because she was doing something with her family.
Okay.
Now that I remember.
I hope you're doing well today, Shirley.
Her sister. I loved it that day. I went on the Shirley's channel and we were calling her sister a cunt. She was, and then I joined in. and then there was a day where she had a friend on with her, and Toes McGee come in there, and the whole chat started, "Get in the bowl, McGee." I still say that till the day I die.
Get in the bowl, bitch.
Yeah, get in the bowl, McGee.
That's funny. Oh man, dude, my fucking scars on my legs, they make my fucking leg change colors.
That's because it's chapped. You got to get that shit unchapped.
No, it's not even.
Yeah, that's what it is. Shirley's at the store getting canvas. That's right.
Oh, okay.
I knew she was doing. She told me yesterday she had to do something. I couldn't remember what.
Hell yeah, dude.
But it's about that time. Chickadee, chickadee, bang, bang.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have a great day, and remember, keep the animosity at a low. You don't want to have animosity towards everybody today. You want to be happy and not full of animosity.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang. My heart hurt. I can't help but sing.